I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic book show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we are taking a closer look at Trinity issue number 7. Witness the rise of the Unholy Trinity. What'll happen next? Let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? Okay then, so as the comic opens up, Ghul and some of his assassin ninjas worm their way into an ancient temple dedicated to, well, death, I guess. So, you know, pretty much an average Wednesday when you're the demon's head, or Indiana Jones. It would seem that Raish felt some outside force drawing him near this place, and wouldn't you know it, he's not alone, because Lex Luthor, the currently reformed Lex Luthor, felt that same drawing force and is right here, right now. The two men size each other up rather quickly. In fact, a lot of this issue is just people sizing other people up. Lex thinks Raish is a insane terrorist mercenary assassin, and Raish thinks that Lex is a man who would be king but is currently letting himself down by choosing to masquerade as a Superman when he's not. It's not long before the two men discover that the woman who brought them both here today is none other than Circe the Sorceress, a character from Greek mythology as well as a constant thorn in the side of Wonder Woman. Circe, being a truly ancient being of great power, believes that both Lex and Raish are sad little men who play at being greater than they are, but that being said, she needs help with what she's discovered here in the temple. That thing, as we discover, is not unlike one of Raish's Lazarus pits that allow him to extend his own life, only these are different. These are what's known as Pandora pits. And why yes, in a nice bit of continuity, Colin Bunn does make reference to the Pandora character that we saw in New 52, but she's gone now, don't worry, you don't gotta worry about her anymore. It would seem that these pits were once linked to terrifying demons that were released by Pandora when she famously opened her box. Circe knows that the pits have amazing power, but she's not exactly sure how to tap it, but she hopes with Raish's experience and Lex's brain, along with her own amazing abilities, they can crack the case. You know, I like that she couldn't figure this out and her idea was to draw these two guys here. Maybe a phone call or a text. Maybe they didn't have to come all the way. To claim the power of the Pandora pit, though, our three anti-heroes will have to do battle with their own inner demons, here personified as a horrible Frankenstein creation made up of Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. A creature that, to its credit, is actually able to wield all three of the Trinity's powers simultaneously and in interesting ways. Instead of shooting laser vision, it shoots laser bat vision. Now, as you might have guessed, Circe, Lex, and Raish aren't exactly team players, and they do everything in their power to defeat the monstrosity on their own. In fact, they don't even talk to each other. A lot of the dialogue in this issue is just internal dialogue. But after getting knocked around a fair amount by the abomination, they eventually hit upon the idea that, you know what, maybe if we pool our resources on this one, we won't die. By defeating the creature, they're able to claim the Pandora pits and their power for themselves. What's the power? I don't know, it's still very much a mystery, but Circe believes that this is part of their destiny, and once she reveals a giant stone tablet to the other two men that shows them ruling over the world as they see fit, it's clear that something is going to go down very soon, and that the coming together of this unholy trinity on this day is maybe destiny. Trinity number 7 was overall a pretty solid issue with a pretty killer premise. Let's get together three of the more morally complex characters in the DC universe and see how they bounce off each other. Lex, of course, being the odd man out here as he is a reformed villain, while Raish and Circe are not. Colin Bunn manages to do a good job with these characters, although I have to wonder if this is a breather issue until Francis Manapul manages to recharge his batteries and come back, or is this leading to something bigger? Could the comic being called Trinity possibly mean that we'll be seeing more different types of Trinities from the DC universe, and this group of villains is just one of them? If that's the case, I'd honestly think that would be pretty awesome. As it stands right now, this issue was also cool, even if I did kind of find it annoying at times that no one actually talked to each other and that so much of the story was told through internal dialogue, but hey, that's what happens when you get a bunch of egotistical lone wolves together, am I right? Overall, I'd give this one an 8 out of 10, a pretty good time. Well, there you go, everybody, a Trinity book on the books, and if you want to see what other books I covered from the week that was, be sure to click on some of these options I have right up here on screen for you. Then, of course, there's always my social media. You can check that out down in the description of this very video and keep up to date on everything I'm doing, as well as know when videos come out first before anyone else. Speaking of videos, if exclusive content is your thing and being first is your thing, then might I recommend perhaps becoming a patron. Patrons get to see videos early before anyone else. They also get to support me and the channel and the making of more videos like these, which is very, very nice. So until next time everyone, I'm Ghul, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.